Alright, so we are leaving and going back to Cebu. Yeah. I need to return the car pretty soon. See if I could get another one somewhere else that's not expensive. And yeah, Cebu is more active for me. Since I've been here, I did laundry, I did stuff around the house, but right now I want to go back to Cebu, see how Ann and stuff is doing, and have more of a vacation. Toledo still feels a little bit more like I'm just at home and I'm not going to do much. Cebu is more of the vacation spot, I think. So, yep, let's go. Alright, we're on the road again. Stopped at Jollibee's, got my peach mango pie. Actually got 3 with a breakfast, but I'll figure out where I'm going to stop and actually eat the breakfast. But yeah, we're already starting with the Snake Road. Well, this is going to be about a 2-hour drive to Cebu with the winding roads. But I'm on the main one, guys. I'm on the main one. Marta Pes Road. It's the main one, I believe. Alright. Maximum is 50. I'm doing 40. Okay. Hot, 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 hot. They are smaller peach mango pies in the Philippines. Just saying. Alright, so this is where we have to be careful. So someone's either broken down or just stopped. But a lot of people take that S turns or snake turns very quickly. And bikes are all over the place, so I want to get to Cebu before it starts raining, because it looks like we might get some rain again. The rain is the only thing that really gets to me, because I don't want to deal with slippery roads. But we're always up and down the mountain, and we're always snaking. The construction area is the scariest part, I think. You never know what's going on in the construction area. That's a nice looking house from here. That's a steep ramp. Alright. Now, again, I did tell you this is going to be a long ride. Just to give you an idea of some of the stuff we're going through here. There's not a lot of rules on the road. It's pretty much you do what you do. I pretty much just try to follow everybody else as much as I can. But we're actually going up a hill, and we're trying to maneuver through traffic, and we got these cars that are pulled over. We got pedestrians. Got animals, bikes, trucks, everything. So I take my time. I'll show you some more of the road, what we're going through here. So it's very common to play Pac-Man, very common to deal with bikes and pedestrians, trucks and all this stuff. I mean, have people walking in the street. Just take your time. Don't be in a rush. And watch out for bikes. They will come on your left and your right. As you can see, they're all over the place. And this is a 2-lane road. It's safe as long as you're careful. Alright, this is rough, and you got these cars that like to come too quick. You gotta be careful, people. It's one thing to maneuver when you're on a bike. It's another thing to maneuver like that when you're in a car. A lot of these cars tend to come a little too quick. They're not paying attention to the S-turns and stuff. And gone up the mountain again. Whew. Driving's been an experience, gotta say. Alright, as soon as I know it's clear, I could try to overtake them, but it's hard to see. And I'm not playing with that curve. Excuse me. Wow. That's the first time I sneezed since I've been here. Be prepared to stop. Slow it down. I wonder if that's one of those bikes that you ride like so we got this guy on the side, and you got signs they put pretty much in the middle of the street to make sure you see them and you slow down. So we are, I believe, in a school zone. It is Tuesday. I believe it's a holiday, but I believe they still have classes. So it is 9:53 a.m. on a Tuesday in the Philippines. I have been doing quite a bit of driving. Alright, so just trying to take it easy. I mean, we're barely starting this ride. You gotta be careful here. Gotta be careful everywhere. I mean, the scenery around here, you got the mountains and all that. Some places I've been driving, you can see the ocean and everything. It's a different feel. It's a different vibe in the Philippines. Whether I could make it home or not is another question, but I'm gonna try. Still deciding if it's going to be in the city or just, like I mentioned, just got to decide if it's going to be in Cebu city or outside the city or maybe a totally different island. But I feel this might be a good choice considering I already know, and I've actually met a lot of people in Cebu. So if anything, Cebu is probably going to be an easier transition at first. Now this is supposed to be like a main highway. So it's not as rough as some others. Keep your eyes out for the bikes. Now, they do have speed limits. I don't see them posted often. I don't notice them. But certain areas, I guess, they will have posted speed limits. Here's the construction. Now, here's the construction. So we're waiting for them to let us go because it's a single lane. I think there's about 2 construction spots. You gotta be real careful and you have to pay real close attention. And why is this guy coming when we're going? I guess some don't pay attention to the guys that tell them what to do. I mean, look at the mountains, the trees. I mean, definitely not in Chicago. All right, here's some more construction, so we have to be very careful. I don't know how they could drive that thing up and down the hill. It's a difference when you're accustomed to things and you're not accustomed to things. They overtook me. Alright. But I think that's it for the construction. Might be wrong. But it's only 37 miles from where I was to Cebu. It's just dealing with the mountain and all the snaky turns and certain conditions. Nope. More construction. Most of that road was just lost. Oh, doggies. Doggies in the road. So it's like the road collapsed. I believe they're going to be rebuilding it. Yeah, it's an interesting drive. I'm surprised how much I'm actually driving, being that this is my first time out here by myself. Last time I was with Lala and she did all the driving. I just had a dog run in the road, but he's good. No one hit him. But yeah, you gotta be careful. I mean, those bikes will jump out, pedestrians will jump out. You got some kids out playing and stuff, so just take your time. No reason to be in a rush. Especially when you deal with stuff like this. I had a blind spot, so I beat my horn just in case. Now, when I bought my food, I should have just stopped and ate, but I didn't. So hopefully it's not going to be too bad when I actually do get to it. It's a lot of curves and turns, and you can see there's like a little ditch there, so you gotta be careful. Dog just jumped up from the ditch. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So getting some good use out of the glasses this time. First week or so I didn't do much. Trying to adjust and deal with certain things. a lot of stuff to deal with when you're trying to work on your visa and stuff. So ooh, this is a short one. That was a weird one. The GPS connection, my CarPlay connection keeps going out, which is not good. Looks like we're going through some more construction again. I think they're building this retaining wall or something. Whew. Long ride. And little by little, we're getting closer. But this is definitely not city driving. Got a motorcycle behind me. He's probably gonna pass me on my left. Just keep an eye out for him. Try not to take these turns too fast. It's a lot of S turns. You can see the mountains across. Woohoo! Oh, and then you gotta watch for the kitties again. I mean, if you're a professional bike rider, this might be fun for you. It's scary for me. Now my tires are wet because someone's leaking something. Alright. So you gotta watch out for landslides. And take your time. I don't know how many times I can say that. Take your time. A lot of accidents in this area. And I believe this saying 40 that's the speed. So they don't want you to go more than 40. There's the landslide picture. Woohoo! Alright, so I don't know if that's an ambulance. I think that's an ambulance from Naga. But I thought the bike was going to pass me out. That's why I wanted to start recording again. and we're doing about 40, so 40 kilometers an hour is not fast. So if you're not into driving, you need to get a number from a taxi. It'll cost you a bit, but you don't have to worry about doing the driving. Alright, I think I'm in Cebu. We got the traffic lights with the counters, so it's like 23, 22, 21 seconds. So a lot more traffic, a lot more city-like. Pretty sure I'm in Cebu. Alright, so I believe I'm in Cebu City now, or something like that. More city-like, big roads, traffic lights, counters on traffic lights. And that sign just said Cebu. Now, obviously, there's Cebu, I believe, like the island, and Cebu City, so it gets confusing saying Cebu, but yeah. I think we're good. GPS is saying I got another 7 kilometers before I have to worry about anything. And we're gonna just keep on going. Staying in the middle lane as much as possible. Don't trust the left or the right. Not looking to get another citation. You see some big buildings now. Definitely more in the city. Look at that. Very nice. Yeah, we're definitely in the city now. In the big buildings. Apartments. Don't know what that is. Life Mall. This is a mall? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, this is more city. A new oasis is arising. Guess they're talking about all that. So if you notice, left lane turns left, right lane turns right, middle goes straight. Try to stay in the middle, folks, if you're going straight. Now this CarPlay keeps messing up. Lapu-Lapu City, 13 something, and Cordova. So we are moving. So it's way different now. Nice big road, paved, road work ahead. Of course. Need to go straight for some distance, so we're gonna be on this road for a minute. But this is more accustomed to US driving. Just keep in mind, left might have to turn left, right might have to turn right. We're going straight. That's a SM, so that's a mall. Don't know which one. We're rolling along. All right, so I think we're on a bridge. This is cool. Look at that water, man. bridge above us. I think we're on a bridge. Yeah, that's a lot of water. Sweet. Ayala Center, Cebu. Yeah, I need to focus on the road and not move my head so much, but yep. This is interesting, but GPS said this way, we're doing this way. I've never been this way before. But I did see a sign saying welcome to Cebu City. And I've been under a little bridge a few times, but it was a real short one. This one seems to be longer. And again, when possible, if it's 3 lanes, drive in the middle. If you're going to continue to go straight. A lot of the signs and stuff are on the road. Pretty sure they have signs posted, but I missed those a lot. Really pay attention to your road. I know I'm going straight for a while, so I'm going to try to stay as centered as possible. Not trying to get, and I think we're not making this light. So yeah, so here's a red light. Left lane is left only. I think we have 2 lanes that are straight, and I'm not sure about that right lane. But if that's a turn, he's making a mistake. But yeah, we got a little countdown. Mitsubishi, huh? A bunch of little markets. That's huge over there. So I rented a residential hotel, a unit, but it's over 1,000 square feet. I was saying I rented a unit in a residential hotel. I believe it has a shared dirty kitchen. I don't know if it has its own kitchen, but it's supposed to be over 1,000 square feet with 2 bedrooms. It's excessive for me, but it looks like it has a nice view on a terrace over the, you know, it has a terrace, so you be able to see the pool and the garden, maybe even the mountains and all that stuff. It's gonna be nice. We'll probably make a video out of there. Pick up Ann and Josh, and they could do a video. Probably interview. Brought a couple mics. I even brought the Starlink just in case the internet is poop. Most of the internet is poop because it's capped. Not that the internet's a problem. I've realized that they're capped. And excessively. It's like, and we are still driving. So there's only 2 lanes, so I'm on the right. I'm probably gonna go to the left because I don't trust the right. It is the same town I got citation in, but I'll keep an eye on the road. If I have to, I'll move over. Or if traffic doesn't move like here. The sign does say no right turn, so it says no right turn, so we're good. So yeah, I'm surrounded by bikes because it's a red light. and this is what they do. In front of me, on the left, on the right, bikes are everywhere. And we're still driving. Why that red car is driving so slow, I do not know, but we're still driving. Right there, there's an ambulance there, there's a motorcycle in the middle of the road. I'm thinking there's an accident here or something. Yeah, there was an accident. Don't know how severe, but there was an accident.